Hey guys, so today I have a riding lesson and I'm gonna ride Gypsy today in a little show jumping lesson in our indoor arena with my trainer Allie and one of the other boarders in the barn, Sam. So I'm going to show you guys my grooming and tacking up process and some clips from the lesson. So Gypsy actually lives out, but she comes in the morning to eat breakfast, so I left her in the stall a little bit to enjoy some hay before our lesson. And she probably knows that I brought her a puppy. Gyppy girl. Well, Gyppy loves puppies. This winter, which in my opinion is a little unfortunate. I prefer snow, so hopefully we'll get some more snow soon and a little less rain, so we have maybe less mud and more fun. So I'm going to start with, before I do anything else, picking and washing her feet. So I kind of tried to breeze through that really fast and not get hung up on that, but I try not to wash her feet as much as possible. Obviously, if the ground is frozen and we're getting snow, she doesn't have so much like mud caked in. I really like to keep their skin as dry as possible and not wash unless it's really necessary. So I just washed as little as possible just to get the real caked out mud out. And then I tried to towel dry just to dry as fast as I can. This time of year, especially any horses that have like furry, feathered legs, I want to keep their skin as dry as possible to prevent scratches. The next thing I'm going to do is brush her over and comb out her mane and tail and get her ready to go. So I'm going to be using this hands-on grooming glove today to do my currying, and I'm going to actually start back and work my way up front today. I'm just gonna try to help really get in and loosen those muscles up, right, Gyppy? Oh, she loves that. Don't like to use like super hard brushes unless there's some really tough mud that I need to brush off really fast. I tend to use like a medium hard brush and then a soft brush as I go over everything. So she tends to hide dirt pretty well, and she's clipped, which keeps her a little cleaner, and she has blankets on. If I feel like she's gotten really dirty, we have a horse vacuum that I'll use, and I'll show you guys that at some point, but I didn't feel like that was necessary today. And last but not least, I like to soft brush everything over, just make sure that this area is hopefully clean for her bridle and her tack as best as I can this time of year. So I'll be right back in a minute with Tack. Okay, so tack-wise, I'm going to start with, this is my Success Equestrian non-slip jump pad. It has non-slip on the inside and it has non-slip on top. I love it. I've been jumping with it. I usually don't use it in lessons, but it's already kind of dirty and I need to wash it, so I'm going to use it today. But I usually save it for events and use it in my stadium and my cross country. So Gypsy has a Devacoo saddle that has been fit to her. Fits her super nice. My trainer uses all Devacoo products, saddles, and I love them. I'm definitely kind of obsessed at this point and hope that when I have my own horse, Devacoo fits, because I love how they feel when I ride in them. I should have thrown her breastplate over, but I kind of forgot. Oops, sorry, Dippy. So her girth's gonna go through her breastplate, strap down here. And then we'll adjust this breastplate to fit her. This is kind of a shared breastplate. So that's all of Gypsy's tack for today. I'm gonna go get myself ready. She's got her mare face on. Dippy girl. I'm gonna go get myself ready and then I will bridle and hack down to the indoor and show you guys some of my lesson. In our lesson today, we worked on some transitions. We started by cantering a set of Cavalettis, as you can see, and then we tried to work on creating a smooth transition to the trot and proceeding over some trot poles. As you can tell, the mare that I ride was a little hot, and she does not like to transition back to the trot once we're cantering, which is something that we needed to work on today. The first couple of times through this exercise were a little bit messy for us. I struggled a bit to make the transition to the trot smooth, but by the end we were able to complete the exercise nicely. At the end of the lesson today, we also worked on bouncing through the Cavalettis and then maintaining that consistency into a one-stride jump setup. We finished on a high note. Gypsy really excelled at this final exercise and she really nailed the one stride. Okay, so I don't normally give Gypsy this many puppies, I promise, but she's just been so cute and patient this morning. He can just have another one. Baby girl. Hey guys, so sorry things got a little crazy at the barn and I didn't really get to wrap up today, but I hope you guys enjoyed grooming, tacking, and riding with me in my lesson today, and hopefully I'll do more of these types of videos in future lessons.